same, I go get me a freak. Take it to my house, then we hit the sheets.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day. It is HT, the most glorious day, and we got the most glorious host right here.
Right here, I'm back, Dirty Low.
Dirty to the Low, back once again. Thank you for joining us, sir.
I don't think I've ever been on a Horny Tuesday.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, which is weird.
That's
I am
crazy,
Dirty
right?
Low, right? Like, out of all the guys you want,
right?
You know, when you think horny, I know women out there think me. Okay, I know.
How could they not?
Some guys do too.
How could they?
Okay, I'm in the gym now. Okay.
And as always, chapters down below if you want to skip around, and of course that sub button right there. We got an exciting one because today I purposely told Dirty Low, I was like, "Yo, today's HT. The whole damn episode is like HT vibe, so it's gonna be fun.
Let's
you know
do
what I'm
it.
saying? We haven't had a whole episode HT vibe in a long time, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get it started. It is HT. Let's go.
Let's go by and get down. Real slick, man. I hope the kids ain't around. It's funny.
All right, now into the first set of HT buttons. We got Amouranth, and we missed it because it was at DreamHack.
We missed this?
DreamHack Down, she was there.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't
around.
go. Listen. Let's, real Chuck, like, yes, Amouranth is fine. Everyone knows that. But I'm not a big fan of hers, you know, because she did this one clip came out of her when she was in the gym.
Okay.
She was in a gym in Houston. I think she's down here in Houston or something like that.
Okay.
I saw this, and this is years ago that I saw this, right? Okay. So she's filming in a gym, and she gets kicked out. And she's acting like, and she's doing amorous shit.
Right.
Okay, she's like doing the poses in the gym and everything, and she's doing a live stream, and you know what she's doing in the gym, right? Okay. So, and they've told her before, like, you can't do this. So they go to kick her out. And they're like, hey, and she's acting like, well, I'm just being kicked out because I'm being persecuted. I'm like, no, you were told. You're not following the rules. You're not supposed to record. Like, the gym is a sacred place. Like, why would you let this person do?
Probably everybody's going to be looking at this clip saying, oh, these are simps right here or something like that, right?
I'm with it. They are simps. Right. Like, listen, guys. Listen. If these guys had girlfriends, if these guys had gotten laid within the last month, I'll give a month. Okay?
Right, look, I understand if we just going up, oh, it's Emerald, hey, can I get a picture?
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Hey,
you're a fan.
That's great.
That's great.
But when it comes to like, hey, could you smack me in my ass?
Yeah.
Can you step on me?
Can you step on me, mommy?
Slap me?
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own. I get it. If you're infatuated with somebody like this, then yeah, you're just going to want to touch me any way you can. Please touch me. But that's when it gets to the line of like, hey, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Literally, there's a comment right here in this bottom of this video, the second comment, we need to bring back bullying. I agree. Like, I literally saw that. I go, he's right. I go, he's right, bro. We need to bring back bullying. Because reality is, you would never see that if bullies were around.
That's just, whatever gets them off, I suppose. A bunch of nerds.
I mean, literally, the comments.
Security trying to figure out what's going on.
Exactly. What is going on here? This isn't reality. This isn't real. This isn't okay. Like, guys, come on. Like, I know we're supposed to be like having this like fun, horny vibe. Like, we're supposed to be like right now. I know the fans are probably like, dude, they should be sipping water off those legs. You know, they feel like we should be under it. I'm not. Dirty Low don't go down like that, man. I ain't never gonna let a woman do that to me.
Step on you?
No. So I've had one kick me in the face, but not step on me. Okay? Not step on me.
But I'm assuming the kick in the face wasn't sexual.
It wasn't sexual.
All right, we talk about sexual.
Yeah, okay. No, not
so
sexual.
So let me think. If there was, I'm going to be real with y'all. If there was ever a celebrity or somebody that I was crushing on as a kid coming up, as a kid. And you were like, oh my God, like whoever they are.
Like
right?
Jessica Rabbit?
Like Jessica Rabbit. And you finally get the chance to meet them. And they're like, hey, guess what? They're meeting people. But the way they're meeting people is they're putting their foot on your chest and you got to like play dead. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I probably would have did it. But here's the thing. I was a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I hadn't slept with nobody. I wasn't getting nothing. And I was crushing. I was a kid.
You were crushing?
I was crushing.
Okay.
Like fucking Selma Hayek in Dusk Till Dawn. Damn, that movie changed my life. You know what I'm saying? I would watch it all the time by myself in a room. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is...
But would you be Quentin Tarantino?
What?
Like if you were in the bar, if you're at a bar,
Yeah.
and a woman like Salma Hayek was doing that, and she goes to put her feet in your mouth.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
part.
you don't remember that part? That's the
No, I
part.
remember the part where she was like walking. Anyway,
She
we're
put
talking
his
about
foot.
some other
She put his foot in his mouth, and then the liquor, the champagne
stuff.
down, and he,
Listen. Fucking 100% yes.
in a bar, in an
100%
open
yes.
bar.
Well, when I was a kid. Now, no. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not putting a strange woman's foot in my mouth.
What's the
At a bar.
what's the age?
When I was a
limit
kid, I
of
would have
kid?
did anything.
So
I was a
18,
teenager. Yeah,
18,
I was in high school.
17.
I was in high school. Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that at
Because
18.
Look. I was horned up. I was horned
We were all horned up.
So that's what I'm thinking. A lot of these guys are horned up.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, just touch me.
I
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? I'm not saying
energy.
it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
I'm not saying it's right.
I'm just saying that's what's up.
I understand the energy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that energy.
Okay.
Okay? I get it. But I'm not going to degrade myself like that. I'm not going to put myself like that. You're never going to get a woman if you act that way. If you're even cool with that act that way. And I'm not red pill. I'm not out here coming out here and being like, you need to treat. No, you treat a woman with respect and courtesy, and you be a gentleman, but you be strong. You also be a man. That's what a gentleman is.
Okay.
It's not doing the right thing. You know, but it's doing the right thing and being a man about it. There's a line you got to cross. There's certain things you don't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Woman's not going to respect you if you allow her to step on
Walks
you.
over you. Yeah.
If you're into that, you keep that in the bedroom. That's your business. Whatever's in the bedroom, that's your business. Hey, Dirty Low gets it. I got some stuff going on in my bedroom too. You don't want to know?
I know.
Okay?
I hear it. I hear
Okay,
it.
he hears it.
I hear it.
Okay, but the point is like you just can't allow yourself to do that. Now I get
Right.
it. This is fun. Let's take it back to the funness of it.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the people watching this, a lot of you going to agree with Rick.
Yeah.
Right. But from
Yeah,
my point of view, I'm just like, it's nothing new.
It's nothing
If that's
new.
what y'all want to do, that's y'all fetish.
Yeah.
Okay, just go in the corner and do it. That's fine. It ain't bothering me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's funny at the end of the day because ain't nothing changed.
It is funny. I just let my personal views and hammers come out. I've been holding
Well,
that
you
in
feel
for a while.
strong- you feel strong
I feel
about it.
strongly
Yeah, you feel
about
strong,
her
yeah.
in general. You know what I mean?
Because you've seen stuff where you're like, man, this chick is annoying.
This chick is
Yeah.
This chick is annoying. Now I'm sure if I met her in person, I'd be like, oh, it's nice to meet you. Hey, I might want to even get a pic. I'd be like, hey, I met Amouranth. This means something to some people. It really doesn't mean much to me. To me, at the end of the day, it's just another hot girl
Right.
who's just taking pictures.
Well, at least you could admit that.
Yeah.
'Cause at the whole time he was like, man, she's fine as hell.
Look,
he was
look.
like, but let's be real.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
I don't think she's the best person. But
Well,
it
that's
is
a good
what it
argument.
is.
That's a good argument. That's because
I
one
don't
definitely
know.
people
You don't
have definitely
respect
said
gym etiquette. Like you obviously work on your body. You should know better.
that. All right, now into them set of HT buttons. We talking about maybe another individual you feel strongly about.
Okay.
Pokimane.
Look, I don't want to come off like I'm a woman hater.
Right. No, you
Because I
are.
love women.
You are a woman hater.
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
you're- So-
any woman who knows me knows I love them. Okay,
to a fault.
I love you. I'm looking at you.
We know.
You know who I'm talking to.
If you don't
I
know,
love you.
if you don't know,
Yeah.
button check. The demographics: 98% men,
Yeah.
2% women.
So that woman,
So the one woman watching,
she knows. I love you.
Rick loves you. To the one lady watching this, Rick loves you.
I love you.
And I appreciate you.
All right, what's Pokimane
check
doing now?
this
Selling some
crazy
shitty
shit. We're gonna need
cookies?
the headphones.
She's selling some more shitty cookies or
this
what?
is crazy. So I'll explain it after. But
Okay.
just let's listen
All
to
right,
it first.
let's go.
All right, let's check it out. Let's
Okay.
ready, go.
Hey, do you have time to talk?
This is her editor talking to her.
Okay.
I'm ready to finally tell you why I've been struggling so much with deadlines.
She's
And
got
I
a
said,
good voice,
like,
though.
great.
It's very soothing.
hopefully
great
this is
voice.
something that we can
Oh, yeah.
fix. Tell me why he proceeds to tell me that the reason why he would sometimes turn around videos a week or two late is because he couldn't stop
No. Don't say it. No.
touching himself.
Oh.
Hey, do you have time to talk?
So yeah. So it goes on to say, the streamer explained that-
Wait, dude, there is so much wrong in this. It's just not even funny, man. God.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
check this out. Before we get into it, she said she made a tweet.
Okay.
And she was like, hey, thank you for all the editors that emailed me. She was like, but just so you know, this clip is a year old.
Okay.
So she was like, I already, moved on from there.
All right.
And I appreciate you guys reaching out. She also says the editor, when he told her that, he didn't necessarily, like in the story you just heard,
Yeah.
he didn't necessarily said, I'm touching myself to you. He just said, I can't help touching myself in general. But then she goes, well, I feel weird because I'm sending you hours of me.
Yes.
So what are you doing to me? And she ended up obviously moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you got the FGC reaction. Obviously, everybody's like, what the fuck is going on?
I think anyone would be like, what the hell? First off, that's some of the most unprofessional shit I've heard in a while. Okay, like, even though you're a freelancer and you're like, hey, it's a cool job. I'm an editor for Pokimane and Twitch, and she'll be cool. It's a job. You don't tell your boss, hey, I can't stop masturbating to do my work. I can't go to my boss right now and be like, hey, listen, I missed that report because I'm furiously masturbating.
Right.
Nonstop.
Why?
Why even say that?
Exactly.
He literally be like, listen, I had a lot of personal issues going on that's taking my time. That's why I can't meet your deadlines. Mm-hmm. Your porn addiction is your problem. You do not. And the last thing you need to be doing is telling Pokimane, a young, pretty girl with a platform whose sole job is to post as much content and have as much as herself online as possible every single day.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Here's my thing is like, I get you feel bad because you work for her.
Yeah.
This is your employer.
Yeah,
She
this is your
said,
employer.
She even said it in an extended video,
Yeah.
right? But she's not a counselor. She's not feeling like, okay, well, let me tell you how to help that.
Yeah.
No. The only thing she can do is fire you. Because ain't nobody gonna, come on, we'll use common sense. Ain't nobody gonna want to keep you around after that, especially they're sending you photos and videos of them. A young female that's pretty, come on, let's be real.
No.
So like he said, we keep that to ourselves. We look for help. We look for counseling. And all you do is tell her, I'm going through some personal stuff.
Yeah.
And or whatever. And then she feels okay. And then maybe she works with you still, or, she gives you time off. But she even said later, like, she did kind of feel bad because he's an addict, But
yes and no. Like, listen, he's an addict. I get it, right? Look, porn is a thing.
Right, it is.
Porn addiction is a thing.
Yep.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I grew up at this age.
Oh yeah.
With the access to the internet. Here's the difference between, and this is gonna age me. Okay? Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Back in the day, we had no internet. I am of the generation where I was right at the cusp where technology, computers, home computers was just expanding. So I remember an age before computers and cell phones, and then right when computers and cell phones really started getting big for home consumer use, right? Yeah. I've had them all. I've had cell phones since the Nokia flips. Yeah. Like the moment a cell phone was available, my mom was on it. She was great about getting computers and tech just to keep track of us, just four of us. Right. She is working all day, so she wanted to be able to call us anytime she wanted.
Yeah.
But I used to have to get magazine from a friend. I used to have to take that magazine, hide it in a creek.
In a creek?
In a creek! Dude, you remember the house we lived in?
The house, yeah.
4 of us.
Yeah.
3 bedrooms total.
Okay.
2 to a bedroom.
Yeah.
And then my parents.
So you had to hide it outside the house?
I had to take my bike and drive it to a creek. Hike deep into the creek, okay? Hike deep into the creek. It wasn't even like, I find the log, the special log, lift the log, brush off bugs, okay? To enjoy my pornography. Do that in the middle of a creek. One time I was doing that in the middle of a creek, and some guys and a bike just flew right past me.
Bruh. That sounds old as shit.
Dude, rainy days were the worst.
That sounds like...
I was like, my magazines will be ruined. And then I'd have to go beg my friend for new ones. Now it's at the touch of a button.
Who said rainy days were the worst?
Now I would never have to leave the creek, bro. I could just on my phone. It doesn't matter where I'm at. And it's anything you could possibly want. The magazine needs to be, it'd either be like, what kind of magazine you want? An Asian magazine? You know? A Latino magazine? It was very, there was no, now it's anything.
Yeah.
Anything at a click of a
Anything,
dime.
anything.
And your parents aren't paying attention because they're looking at the same thing.
Exactly.
Because they're right here with you.
The thing is, that sounds like some Wild Wild West. That sounds like some Huck Finn shit. Like, wow, I'm older than him, and that sounds like you just dated me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my stuff, there was a, like in the closet, there was an attic.
No.
So I would push open that top, and
Yeah,
I would put my magazines.
I couldn't even do that because
At the
we had
top.
brothers and sisters. They were everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
You only,
man.
you know, Mandy was,
Bro.
your sister was small
And
when you were a
yeah,
teenager.
they were
So
tiny.
and
they were
Noelle
tiny.
was your
so
age.
I'm the oldest in my family out of my siblings, so I
Yeah.
was the first to get there.
Yeah.
So I was the first to
And
explore.
Noelle was right behind you, so
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna snitch. He was
Yeah.
probably using the cubby too.
Like the thing is I always tell people like you don't understand. We had to work for our porn. Back
We
in the
did.
day,
We
'cause
really did.
I had to wait for my dad to leave the house and go in his closet.
Oh, yeah.
And look through see
And
what
look,
VHS tapes
hopefully.
he had.
It's one.
And
There
he
was
would
always
have-
one.
Yeah, there was always one and some magazines
Yeah.
or something, and then you would just kind of go through it and learn about life. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So anyway, that's hilarious, bro. There it is one more time. Thank you guys for everything. We got so many
That's a lot.
episodes,
I've done
man.
a lot of episodes this week.
We
A
got
lot of content.
We got to find a new. I have an idea too, so
Okay.
stay tuned. Oh, and real quick before we get out of here, I want to give a special shout out, man. What is that? Fall Tove?
Fall Talk.
Fall Talk.
Let's go
man.
with Fall Talk.
$100 super
Dang,
thanks. Thank you
man.
so much for the love. Say we love Button Check. Please keep making content.
That's awesome.
Even if it transitions weekly. Thank you, man, so much
Yeah.
for the amazing love. I really do appreciate it. And then, beneath him, we got Alan's with the $10 saying, never sent one of these, but been watching your stuff for a few months now, and you're definitely a breath of fresh air on this platform. Consistently good energy vibes. And then continuing on saying, brother, keep checking the buttons. Thank you so
Nice.
much, Alan.
Thank you,
and
thank
Fall
you.
Talk for the amazing love. And yeah,
It means
it's,
a lot.
It's tremendous. It means everything. But
like-
either way, thank you guys for the amazing love. As always, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love your family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Hide it in a creek.
In a creek.
In a creek! Dude, you remember the house
Yeah, I
we lived
remember
in?
the house, yeah.
4 of us.
Yeah.
3 bedrooms total.
Okay.
2 to a bedroom.
Yeah.
And then my parents.
So you had to hide it outside the house?
I had to take my bike